Well, residents are now recovering from our nor'easter over the weekend.
High winds and tides brought flooding to our coastal areas, and we had crews out up and down the coast this weekend. This video was taken from Vilano Beach, where the ocean waves and storm surge washed out a lot of the beach. There's hardly anywhere to walk or even stand now. Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist John Gahn joins us now.
And John, after this past storm, what's next for these coastal areas where I know in Vilano Beach specifically, a lot of that had been redone just in the last year and a half or so?
Yeah, millions of dollars really flushed down the drain with one nor'easter. But here's the other part. It's not just Vilano, folks. Jax Beach, Neptune, Atlantic, anybody nearby has seen tremendous beach loss in just the last 3 days. And we actually had flood warnings still going on along the coast, so that tidal flood warning will be a concern for the next few days. As mentioned, a very serious beach loss taking place. Now, the nor'easter rainfall of 2 to 4 inches was a little on the light side, and I believe it saved a few neighborhoods. Take a look at some of the video I shot as I was cruising up and down the coast. This is again out there. This is called North Beach, which is just north of Vilano Beach. These homes here, again, the bulkheads that they had built in years gone by because they had been wiped out by other nor'easters, those beaches used to extend out hundreds of feet, and now you can see the impact of what these storms have done, whether, again, going back to Matthew or, again, looking at Irma, and now the nor'easter has done a number. Roads closed up and down southern parts of St. John or St. Augustine. Again, Jeeps were about one way to get around, and even at that, you were talking about how do you see when you're going through the water like that. This is JTB as I was traveling over it at high tide yesterday, and again, the tides here so high, you're right there at the tips of the sea oats in the lake. So again, the sawgrass area very much covered up, and again, more video showing you the damage right along the coast.
And John, just what you showed of JTB and going over the intercoastal there, I saw that today and I was kind of stunned at how high the water was.
And the people, when you showed South Ponte Vedra, the people in those homes there, I mean, how do you feel when you're in a house and you're looking out and those waves are just like lapping there at your back door practically?
I don't know how they do it. I mean, it's a very, very fearful thought to know that the water is literally right there. And like I said, I think we got lucky to a couple of degrees here. Yes, it was a king tide that had a lot to do with it, but the lack of rainfall probably saved a whole bunch of neighborhoods down there in St. Augustine as well.
And clearly you're seeing some of the video that we shot. I know, John, you were out to shoot video as well, but it's stunning to see the impact of this nor'easter.
Nor'easter, not a hurricane, nor'easter. And we'll get a couple more, by the way, by the time we get to spring, so we got that to look forward to, not really.
Yeah, thanks, John.